welcome to another test world video. Don't mind the sponge, that's just there. This episode is about punch skeletons and testing the upper limits of what punch can do. I haven't tested this beforehand, so I'm not even sure what's going to happen. But I've made 5 punch bow skeletons, each one with increasing levels of punch. This one is level 5, next one is 10, 20, I think it's 50, and then 100. So we get to see what punch level 100 is going to do. It's kind of scary. I might like fly above that thing and just go way off in the distance. Who knows? But I do have this knockback resistant sword, which I'm planning to test on the later ones to see if it actually prevents all levels of knockback. Let's just test it out on this guy. Yeah, man? Yep. Knockback resistance works. Whee! So that's punch 5. Didn't get me nearly to that target over there. But let's see how we do when we amp it up to 10. Alright, so it's not that much more. Seems like there's not a lot of difference when you only give it 5 punch levels. Let's try punch 20. Oh, we're not even halfway there yet. I was expecting more out of 20. But let's rev it up to 50. Come on. Whoa! Yeah, it's getting back there, but I don't think we're actually gonna hit the target with even with a punch level 100. See what happens. Oh, I guess that I'm guessing there's a cap. There's probably a cap to how far you can get punched back. I'm guessing it's between. Maybe it's at 20. Let's just place this here. So that's punch level 20. And then go right up here. Boom. Alright, so I think maybe 20 or maybe even 10. Let me just, it's gonna hurt, but whatever. Let's see if 10 gets me any Punch 10 does the same amount as punch 20. That is interesting. And punch 5, of course. Surely it does. Is punch 5 the limit? It'd be pretty lame. Looks like you go a bit more with punch 10, so there might be like punch 7 or 6. That's the upper limit of punch, but that's pretty lame, to be honest. I was hoping that with like punch 100 you just go flying, but oh, that's disappointing. But whatever. So I think I'll just explain the sponge right now anyway. So this was kind of a derp or a fluke of mine when I was building an area. Let's see, game mode 1. So give you $2 if you can guess how I made this crap. So, well, now I'm gonna explain it. So I was building an area that involved red sand and grass blocks as block variation, as you saw how I made my block variation in the previous test world episode, and I did that for grass and red sand, and I forgot to put bedrock underneath an area that had that block variation, and so the grass would grow, which would update the red sand to fall, and if you flip this upside down, it was the result of that random chance of red sand falling. I think it was pretty interesting. It's a cool pattern that I could probably use to make pretty cool like ceilings for areas. These would probably look nice as like leaf blocks that are like dangling from the ceiling that you see like all the time in Ragecraft 2, which were beautiful aesthetics. Like his cobwebs and his leaves dangling from the ceilings were always nice. And this kind of gives the same or similar aesthetics to that, and I was really surprised to see this at the bottom of my area when I was building that. And actually, the falling sand entities, because they were falling into the void and they weren't getting deleted right away, they lagged the world so bad I had to go into MC Edit and delete all the entities. So that was pretty funny. But that's how this formation happened. Kind of funny. But yeah, I guess we saw that the upper limit of punch is somewhere between like 5 and 7 probably. I'm guessing it's 7, just because that would be kind of makes sense. Maybe 6. I don't know. So yeah, it's a cute little test world episode. did what I wanted to do. So yeah, see you next time for whatever I decide to do next. Completely forgot to test the knockback sword on this guy, but I'm sure I just don't get knocked back. And mip. Yep. Punch 100 doesn't knock you back when you have a knockback resistance sword. So yeah, that's for anyone who was wondering about that. So yeah.